Okay, I get the white pieces this time. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, my laptop just really struggles with it sometimes. Okay, opponent goes for the Sicilian. This is considered the best line against the A3 Sicilian. See, Bear, it's pretty easy not to fall into that trap. You can just put the other knight on F6 instead. Yeah, yeah. Okay, A6 is an odd move so early. It's not bad, of course, but it's an odd move. And I think we basically play this like a Grand Prix. Basically play it like a Grand Prix. But, of course, with the inclusion of the move A3, we need to try to justify it. So our bishop will most likely drop back to A2 at some point. This is good. This is good. This position I'm happy with. Yeah, it kind of sucks about that previous game, though, because that was going to be a very interesting endgame. This doesn't make sense, because the bishop just protects, so let's drop the bishop back. BRP. I'm a 1500, but I can't play e4 and almost never played. I know I maybe should play e4, but e4 is hard. What do you play then? Like d4? d4 is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Whoa. Knight h6? What does that do? I don't know. Is f5 the idea? I don't think that's a good move. Okay. Now we work some magic. Let's start with h3. I don't want anything coming here. Secure the trade, probably bishop b7. We could throw the knight onto the d5 square. Okay, that check is fine. A bishop trade is very good for me. Very good. I don't think that's very helpful for black to be using the trade. Probably knight f3 is my second choice. Knight f3 is also fine, yeah. I do think e4 gambits are quite good to help your improvement, to be fair. I do think they're quite useful. We could put the knight here, but I don't really want to lose my b-pawn. So I'm just going to go rook b1, which it looks like a silly move, but it's often a move in these positions. I could do this. d5 can't be played. Also c5 would hang, so let's drop the knight back to e2. And you guys should start to recognize this kind of system that I'm playing now, because I've played it many, many times on the channel. And I think I actually posted a community post today asking what you guys would play in this position, and it was from one of these types of lines. I know I have e5 attacking the rook, but it doesn't really do anything. It's not very helpful. Huh. Okay, d4 has to be the move. Got to be d4. I think my opponent put his knight there to try and stop f5. Okay. c4 obviously blocks my bishop off. However, it doesn't solve the problems. Yeah, d4 is a perfectly reasonable opening, absolutely. I think it's probably better for positional chess rather than tactical chess, but it depends what you want to play. If you think you specifically need to improve positional chess, yeah, play d4, sure. My instinct says king h1. I wouldn't play that in blitz. I think I played g4. Yeah, I played g4. I wanted to see how many people would want to play that move, basically. Oh, come on, surely. Nah, that doesn't work. Mate, yeah, let's just go e5. Let's just go e5. This is an interesting position because things are very locked up. The king's... Well, my opponent could try and break on the queen side. I don't think it matters, though. But the king side is going to open up if I can make it happen. Probably something like knight here, g4, and... Well, maybe bringing my knight back first and then f5. Okay. Opponent's trying to keep things shut, which makes sense. Do I take? I actually don't think I should take. Or do I? That's a tough decision. A tough decision. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Fran Duki. Have a good day, my friend. Let's take. Maybe I should have taken with the bishop, but I think I want to keep the bishop on the board. Because it's a good attacking and defensive piece. Yeah, my opponent's playing well. Playing very well. Let's start with king h2. Get the king out of the way. f6. That is bold. That is really bold. It might be a good move as well. G4, take. Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's go G4. G4 has to be the line. It does block the queen off for the time being. Okay, let's take back. I think we should be winning here. Just because of how bad this bishop is. Like, it's going to take so long for it to get into the game. And even if it does, how is it going to challenge me? I think we just threaten mate. I don't actually know how black stops this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He could go h6, of course, but queen g6. Rook f5 might be the only option. Take, take. I mean, it's still winning for us, of course. Yeah, he does go for it. Part of me actually wants to sack this rook. But that's not a very principled thing to do, I don't think. Let's do this instead. Oh, maybe I should have considered queen f7. That would have been a good move. However, e6 should be winning. Should be winning. Let's go e7. Sack the rook. Yeah, bro. I'd love to sack the rook, but it doesn't feel right. Let's take on f5. I'm low on time. It's one thing I've got to be concerned about. Force a queen trade. Let's take. Just drop the rook back. Trade. Take. Attack. And yeah, this should be an easy-ish endgame to convert. Give a check. Get the king in. And because all my pawns are on dart squares as well, this is near impossible for black to defend. And we can just do this. And the bishop can't defend both pawns. Otherwise, you lose the bishop. GG. GG. Oh, he's going for a stalemate, but yeah, there's no stalemate. GG. Very well played. Very well played.